The first step is always the hardest, so to admit that you're unable to pay your debts on your own is a big step. At Taylor Lebo, as trustee in bankruptcy, we can help individuals by filing either a bankruptcy or a consumer proposal.
A bankruptcy is appropriate for a person who doesn't have the money to pay back anything towards their creditors or doesn't have the assets to sell to deal with their debt load.
A proposal is saying, I don't want to go bankrupt, I can't pay my creditors in full, so let's compromise with some plan somewhere in between. The debtor actually makes the decision as to what solution is best for them. So a trustee explains all of the processes, explains the pros and cons of each, and then it's up to the individual to decide what is best for them. A bankruptcy is typically appropriate when there are no assets, minimal income, and there's no funds available to make any payment to the creditors.
They're just in a situation where they just cannot continue to cope. And bankruptcy is a way of alleviating that and moving forward.
In a bankruptcy, the trustee would analyze the debtor's assets, house, RRSPs, investments,
and what they make on a regular basis and what their expenses are on a regular basis. Once you've filed your papers, we send notification to those creditors right away, and that will stop the collection calls. Certain assets aren't touched in a bankruptcy.
Household furnishings, personal belongings, some RRSPs, pension funds. So it doesn't mean that you have to lose everything. There are certain assets that you can retain in order to move forward. The benefits of filing an assignment in bankruptcy is to stop wage garnishments, to stop the creditors from calling, and to allow you to live a normal life.
It will give you the opportunity to start over again.
A consumer proposal is making an offer to settle with your creditors. So you're basically understanding that you can't pay them in full, but you don't want to take the step of filing for bankruptcy. A bankruptcy will stay on your credit rating for 7 years from discharge as an R9. A consumer proposal will remain on your credit bureau for 3 years from completion as an R7. So it is a little better standing in the credit bureau. If you're not ready to take the first step of calling us, visit our website at freshstartnow.ca. There's an evaluation form where you can answer some questions about your financial problems, whether the creditors are calling you or you don't know how to deal with collection agencies.
And once you filled out that form, it's really the first step because then we're going to contact you. And once we've contacted you, that gives you the ability to sit down or talk on the phone with someone and explain your situation to them.
The initial free consultation will provide you the relief that you need to know what options are available to help you. So coming in to see us, we'll put an end to those sleepless nights. We'll stop the phone calls, many times stop the fighting in the household because you have a solution going forward.